KOMO 4 Shomari Stone is in Washington, D.C. for the inauguration, but not as a reporter. He took his family, his wife and 2 children, to witness history. I just talked to Shomari by satellite and asked about some of the people he has met and the photos he's taken. One in particular, his picture of a woman he met outside the White House, Josephine Lewis.
Well, I was walking near the Capitol this morning trying to take it all in, snapping photos, and I saw Josephine Lewis near the White House, and she told me that this is just a great moment for her. I saw her, she was just standing, and she had this real serious look on her face, and that's what drawed me to her. And when I was looking at her, she said that, there are no words to describe what this means to me, to have the opportunity and to be blessed to see a Black American of African descent, to have the highest honor in the land of the United States, which is reflected and will be reflected in all of the world. See, that's what I'm talking about. People throughout here, there's a lot of folks who grew up in segregation down south, such as Josephine Lewis, and she tells me that she remembers having to go to separate colored-only bathrooms, and just to see this, she says it's phenomenal.
And very quickly, Shomari, Alexander Maltus with his little son. What about him?
Well, Alexander Maltus, he was by the White House, and he had his son in a little sling, his 5-month-old son named Christopher, and I talked to him, and he told me that this is an exciting moment. I'm excited for Christopher to be a part of this moment in history. Hopefully, this will be the start of a great future for the country and for Christopher's generation. And he told me that, there's a lot of Republicans and Democrats out here. People are sharing in this historic moment. They say it's astounding, and they're just happy to be here.
Shomari, enjoy yourself. We will be talking to you tomorrow as well. Thank you very much. You can see more of Shomari's pictures on KOMOnews.com. KOMO 4 News and ABC have the best seat in the House for tomorrow's historic inauguration.
KOMO 4's Dan Lewis joins me now. And Dan, I know you just had a satellite interview with him. How exciting it must be for him. What's it like over there?
Well, he is definitely excited to be there right now. He told me the mood is electric, and he is thrilled that his son and daughter can share in this.
A lot of people I talked to tell me that they never thought that they would ever see anything like this, the first African-American president in the United States. Many of them tell me that they grew up with segregation, separate restrooms, separate buses. Some even had to sit at the back of buses. And when they see something like this, to be here and experience this, it's absolutely incredible.
And Shomari, I've got maybe one of the most basic of questions. I know you're not technically there on assignment as a reporter. You're there as an American citizen, someone who wanted to be there. Why was this so important for you?
It was very important. I'm here with my wife, my 5-year-old son, my 2-year-old daughter, and I wanted them to share in this. Growing up throughout different cities in the United States, I saw a lot. Came across a lot of different people, and I wanted them to share in this moment. I wanted them to see the same people I see, all the different races out here.
Tell me a little bit more about the impact it's having on your son and the sort of things you're talking to him about.
Well, let's just put it this way. Yesterday I was talking to my son, and he saw President-elect Obama on television. He said, "Daddy, he has skin like me. His ears look like mine." And that really resonated in my heart, just to hear him say that. And I said, "You know what, son? You're correct. And guess what? Anything is possible in life. If you want to grow up to be the president, you work hard, have the determination, the faith, that can happen. If you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever you aspire to do, you can do it." And it makes him feel so great. We walked around near the White House today, and he said, "Daddy, is that where President-elect Obama is going to move in?" I said, "Absolutely."
Shomari's been talking to quite a few people and taking a lot of pictures, and we're working on that part of the story for you, and we'll show you that on KOMO 4 News at 6 o'clock.
I know he's not there on the job technically, but I can't wait to hear all those stories when he comes back.
He's so happy to be there.